The best of the week on Relevant Radio.
Let's go to Mary from Dallas. Are you with us, Mary from Dallas?
Yes, Father. Thanks for taking my call. My question is, I know that confession, the sacrament of confession, didn't always exist the way we use it now. When did that happen, and who started it? The confession, like where you have to go in the confessional and confess your sins and things like that.
What you had in the early church was public confession. You went in front of the whole congregation. Everybody knew that you'd made a mess of it. If you had committed what we would call a mortal sin, like adultery, idolatry, murder, you would have to stand up in front of the entire congregation and ask to be readmitted. And then you would be assigned a lengthy public penance. You would be excluded from communion for a year or two. I mean, it was arduous. And it seems that when people began to come into the church after the persecutions were over, that there were all sorts of people wanting to come back, and they just kind of had to kind of make it more convenient. That's when the individual confessions and priest hearing confessions probably started. That's as I was taught. The secrecy of it, I think, developed rather slowly. In fact, it's kind of interesting that I remember seeing old confessionals in Europe that had a grill. A woman went to the grill so that she was separated very directly from the priest, but a man would actually go and kneel in front of this kind of confessional, and it was actually kind of a face-to-face confession. I remember seeing that in Europe, those kind of confessionals, but it was a slow development. But the idea of the individual confession, I really think began to happen around 350, 400 AD. Does that help a little?
It sure does, Father.
Like what you just heard? Share it with your family and friends, and thanks for listening.